होते होते ते आकाश ये विद्याला काय आहे मी होते होते ते आकाश हॅलो Can students see me now? चालू करो बोलना चालू करो hello good morning all of you can you hear me and can you see me please tell me can students see me no? Are you able to hear me clearly hello are you all of you can you hear me and can you see me please tell me are you yes students please tell me can you hear me properly I guess that you are able to hear me because I'm not able to hear your response. So let's start with our meeting. Very good morning to all of you. I welcome all of you to this webinar arranged by IME, specially to give information about JMO exam. Initially, let me apologize to you because we are little late in starting the meeting. There was a technical problem, but now it has been sorted out completely and there should not be any other problem. So let's start with the meeting. Now here, JMO, that is Junior Maths Olympiad exam for 5th and 6th standard, is a very different thing of its kind. How it is different, that I will be explaining to you by taking some examples, by giving you a demo of the things which we do in the JMO syllabus. Okay, so let's see what we do in JMO. Now, we say why JMO and how it is different. Now, if you see the math syllabus, you will find that it is entirely based on the curricula. Okay, so math syllabus, when you do, you don't have to refer to outside your textbooks. Okay, whatever is there in your textbooks, little it is twisted and it is asked in the exam. Okay, so all the topics which we cover in math exam, say numbers, fractions, metric measures, basic geometry, you are familiar with the topics. You know what they are. Okay, but when we come to JMO, the first topic says divisibility. Now you know the test of divisibility of 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. Correct? You might know 18. You will say the number which is divisible by 2 as well as 9. That is a test of divisibility of 18. But in no school curriculum, it is taught the test of divisibility of 7, 13, 27 and 37, which we do in JMO. Now, why do we teach, which is something very different? The reason is our motto. Motto of IME is to popularize the mathematics. And you students are very small. You are just 5th and 6th standard students. Okay. So we feel it's a right age to inculcate love of mathematics in you. Because when you start loving something, liking something, then automatically you are attracted to do more and more things with that subject. So the entire JMO syllabus of 5th and 6th standard has been designed by keeping in mind to make mathematics interesting. So if you look at the topics, you will not find these topics in your school curriculum. Okay, 5th and 6th standard school curriculum, be it any board, state board, CBSE, ICSE, any board, but these topics are not part of curriculum. Okay. So we are doing this to create interest in mathematics. Okay. So let's do something very different than that is conventionally done in schools. Okay. Next is prime and special numbers, figurative numbers, and Harshad numbers. Prime numbers, all of you are conversant with. Okay. Prime numbers and composite numbers. Based on that, we ask questions in math also. Okay. So prime numbers, you know. Then there are special numbers. What are those special numbers? They are figurative numbers. Figurative numbers means what? We will teach you what is a pentagonal number, what is a triangular number, what is a square number, what is hexagonal number, and what is the meaning of this. How to find the nth term of these numbers. How to find the sum of these numbers. Okay? So that is something very different. Then there are Harshad numbers. What is Harshad numbers? It has been named after a mathematician, Harshad. Now, you will add the digits of the number. Suppose I take a very simple number 12. Okay. 12 digits are 1 and 2. I add 1 plus 2 is 3. And 12 is divisible by 3. Means the number is divisible by the sum of its digits. Then the number is called as Harshad number. So 12 is a Harshad number. Let's take 15. 15 is 1 plus 5, 6. Now 15 is not divisible by 6. So 15 is not a Harshad number. Okay. So this is very basic, I am telling you. What we discuss in these Harshad numbers, we will give you a sum of digits, it's 5. How many Harshad numbers you can form from the given digits, or form Harshad numbers with sum of digits 5. They should be 2-digit numbers, 3-digit numbers, 4-digit numbers, and so on. Okay. So that is regarding the numbers. Then there is crypt arithmetic. Crypt arithmetic is basically solving the puzzles. Now in JMO, we are going to solve puzzles only. The puzzles will come in the form of numbers, crypt arithmetics, number series and sequences. Then there are magic squares. Everything is puzzles. Now, crypt arithmetic is what? Means something is given, written AB plus CD is equal to PQ. Something like this is written. Okay. And you have to assign a integral value, positive integer value, non-zero positive integer value, you have to assign to a number. If 0 is included, then they will say 0 is allowed. Otherwise, they will say non-zero positive integers. Means you have to use the integers from 1 to 9, assign the values to A, B, C, D, P, Q, and find out what is the question given. Means AB plus CD is equal to PQ. Means suppose it is like 24 plus 36 is equal to 60. Something like this. Okay. We will be solving sums. We will be teaching you tricks how to solve the crypt arithmetic fast. Okay. Then there is permutation. Now, those of you, I'm talking about parents, those of you who have done mathematics at the 10th plus level, that is in 11th and 12th standard, then you are aware that permutations and combinations is a topic of 11th standard syllabus. Okay. For my 5th standard students, I introduce permutations. Now, we do not do combinations. We do not do circular permutations. Simple permutations we do, and you will be surprised to see your students doing permutation problems without any difficulty. Okay. So whatever is normally taught in 11th standard syllabus, we find every year that even the 5th and 6th standard syllabus students are able to handle these problems. Okay. So that is the permutations. Then there are numbers of different base. After I discuss these topics, I will give you a small demo of how we introduce these topics to the students, what kind of problems we ask students to do. Okay, I will be giving a small demo of that. So that time I will introduce to you, I will give you one example of how by changing the base of number, the representation of number is completely changed. Okay. So what is the base of number? We are all used to decimal system, correct? Whatever the number system we are using is called a decimal system. It means the base of the number is 10. Now I change the base of number to 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on up to 12. And then how the number will be represented, how to do the addition and subtraction of such numbers, how to convert the numbers from one base to another base. It's all a very, very interesting part. So we will be teaching you to do these things. Then there are series and sequences. Here we little introduce arithmetic progression also, not the geometric progression, but we normally teach you, how to take the average fast, how to calculate the sum fast, what are the tricks, how the numbers in arithmetic progression help us in doing the fast calculation. All those things we will be discussing in series and sequences. Not only these arithmetic progression, but how to identify the pattern. Like first 4 terms are given. Find the 5th term. It is what you can say. These are the puzzles only, which are based on mental ability and logical reasoning. Okay. So you must have come across this kind of puzzles in your scholarship syllabus or in any other competitive exam which you have given. Something similar to that we discuss in series and sequences. Then there are puzzles based on magic squares. Okay. Magic squares, you must have heard the term. Okay. 3 by 3 magic square, 4 by 4 magic square, 5 by 5. We restrict ourselves to 5 by 5. 3 by 3, 4 by 4 and 5 by 5. We do not go beyond that. And we'll discuss the magic squares of addition as well as multiplication. So what square is called a magic square? Suppose it is a 3 by 3 magic square. Means there are 3 rows and 3 columns. And sum of numbers in each row, in each column, and along each diagonal is the same. That is why it is called magic square. Okay. We will teach you how to make a magic square. If in a magic square, few terms are given, means few numbers are given, how to identify the remaining numbers, how to find out the remaining numbers, means the puzzles based on magic squares, magic star, and then there are various other problems also. Okay. Then in basic geometry, we discuss angles, area, perimeter of triangle. We discuss area and perimeter of triangles and circle also. Related to polygons also, we discuss few properties. And in types of angles, we also discuss 2 parallel lines cut by a transversal, how we get pairs of, corresponding angles and all other things. Internal angles, external angles, all those things we discuss. So that is regarding the geometry part. Now, I will give you little demonstration of what kind of problems, very basic demonstration I will give. So basically to familiarize student with what they are expecting in this JMO syllabus. Okay. So let's do 1 or 2 problems here. Okay. Let's start with crypt arithmetic. Now here I will write a sum, okay, and you are going to help me to solve the problem. I expect clues from the students, okay. So let's write a very, very simple problem. A plus B plus C gives me ABC, okay. So here you have to identify values which are assigned to these 3 alphabets. Only 3 alphabets are used, A, B, and C, correct? And these are non-zero, okay? Means 0 is nowhere involved. So you are going to identify the integers from 1 to 9. Okay. Can you give me any clue how I should go about it? Tell me. Any idea how to go about it? Can anyone suggest? No? Okay. Then let's see how to do this. Now, AABBCC, when I add, I will say I do not know the range. Range of what? Range of ABC. What is the minimum value of ABC? What is the maximum value of ABC? ABC is a 3-digit integer. Can I say it is 987? No, it's very random to say that, correct? So I should know the range in which this value of 3-digit number ABC lies. Okay, so see here. Smallest possible numbers I write, and again another condition is no integer is repeated, means A, B and C, they have unique values. A and B, they don't have same value. Okay, so distinct values are assigned to A, B and C. Fine. Now A 11 I write, B I write 22 and C I write 33. Okay, now what I get? Here I get 6, here I get 6. So the minimum value of AA plus BB plus CC is 66. Okay. What can be the maximum value? If I had to determine the maximum value, I will write the maximum possible values of AA, BB and CC. So I choose the integers 987. Okay. So what is the sum of this? 9, 8 plus 7, 15 plus 9, 24. Carry 2 and this is 26. So 264 is the maximum possible value of ABC. Obviously 66 is not allowed. 66 is 2-digit number and we have a 3-digit number. So but value of ABC can be as small as 66. It can be as great as 264. It cannot be greater than 264. It cannot be less than 66. So you have got the range. Okay. Now pay attention on another feature. Here you find A plus B plus C is equal to C. A plus B plus C is equal to C. What does it tell you? Does it speak with you? It is trying to tell you that, yes, here there is a trick. What is that trick? The trick is, if C is here and C is here, it means A plus B must be 10. You understand this? A plus B must be 10. Now, the value of, this is ABC, no? Value of ABC is 264. Means at the hundreds place, there is 2. If I consider 66 as ABC, then at hundreds place, there is 0. But I have already told you that these are non-zero positive integers. So this is just not allowed. Okay, this is just not allowed. Now, when I say at hundreds place there is a digit 2 and value of ABC cannot be more than 264, it tells me two things. What these two things it tells me? It tells me value of A can be either 1 or 2. Value of A can be either 1 or 2. And here I have cracked the problem. Initial correct logic I have applied. That A can take the values of 1 or 2. Another logic I have applied is A plus B must be equal to 10. Fine. So I have made good progress. Now what I will say? When A is equal to 1, B will be equal to 9. And when A is equal to 2, B will be equal to 8. All of you agree with me so far that when A is 1, B is 9, And when A is 2, B is 8. So I have to explore two possibilities now. Let me take A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 8. So AA I will write as 22. BB I will write as 88. I do not know the value of C. Let me write CC. Then here it will be C. ABC, no? So B is 8. So it will be 2 and 8. How to do further? Any suggestions? Or tell me what I have written is correct. Now, if you have remembered what is the range of ABC, I said range of ABC is maximum possible value is 264. And here I am getting 280 and something, 281, 82, 83, 84 something, which is just not allowed. You understand this? So I will say that value of A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 8 is not possible. Okay? So as a clever person, you have ruled out one possibility. So the remaining possibility must hold true. Let's see whether it holds true. Now here, A I take as, now see here. Here I have ruled out this. This is just not possible. So I write A as 9. AA in the top. 1 and 1. B is 9. BB is 99. Correct? Then CC. And here I write 1, 9 and C. AA plus BB plus CC is ABC. Now see here. If you look at the units column is this. If you look at the units column, you will say C can take any value. Okay? But we are smart people. So we do not concentrate only on units column. We give a look to the tens column also, which is this. And here, 1 plus 9 plus C is 9. Okay? See, one possibility is 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 plus C is 9, means C must be 0. But C is not 0. That is a condition given in the problem. So what the possibility remains, that there must be a carry from the units place. Okay? And that carry has to be only 1. It just cannot be 2 because it is 1 plus 9 is 10. So at the most, C can get 8. So 1 plus 9 plus 8 is 18. So carry has to be 1. So if I write carry as 1 here, then 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 9, 11. Means number is ending with 1. So in that, what I should add to get 9? 11 plus 8 when I do, I get 19. That is a number which ends with 9. So C has to be 8. Okay. So I write 11 plus 99 plus 88. Then I say that answer, then I say that answer must be 198. Verify. 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus 1, 10 plus 8, 18. Carry 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 9, 11. 11 plus 1, 11 plus 8, 19. AA plus BB plus CC is equal to ABC. You understand this? So this is how you have cracked the problem. So this requires a correct logical thinking and knowledge of numbers. Okay? And you will automatically acquire it as you practice it more and more. You know, sometimes students ask their teachers, ma'am, when you did, it felt so simple. When I did, I was not getting it. You know why it happens? Reason is very simple. You lack practice. So as you practice more and more, you solve more and more number of problems, it gets to you automatically. It comes to everyone without any exception. Okay? And for that, you should like the subject. You should enjoy what you are doing. If you are enjoying that, it will come to you automatically how to go about the problem, how to crack the problem, what should be the logical way of thinking. It happens. Definitely, it happens with everyone. Okay. So it's that. Now, one more problem I will discuss, and that is about change of base. Okay. Now, see here. We are all used to decimal system. Okay. So, change of base, let's see how to do. I will give you a number and let's see how to convert the number from one base to other. So suppose if I write 10111, I write outside the bracket and I tell you this is equal to, okay, what does it mean? Means 23. When you write in decimal system, it is equivalent to 10111 in a system having base 2. What do you mean by that? Let's see. Now, 23, all of you know. Huh? You say 23 means 20 plus 3. 23, so simple. 20 plus 3. Now, from where this 20 has come? So, you say that it is 2 into 10. Okay. How the 3 has come? It is 3 into 1. All right. Now, I will write their indices. So, it is 2 into 10 raised to 1 plus 3 into 10 raised to 0. Any number raised to the power 0 is 1. That all of you know. Correct? So 23 I have represented this way. Means whatever is digit at the extreme right, 3, that gets multiplied by base of the number raised to the power 0. Next digit gets multiplied by base of a number raised to the power 1 and so on. You understand this? So here, let's expand this 10111 to the base 2. Let's expand. What you people call it? Place value. Okay, so let's expand. So here, I will write it this way. Extreme right is 1. So 1 into 2 to the power 0. Plus, then there is another 1. So that is 1 into 2 to the power 1. Then there is one more 1. So that is 1 into 2 to the power 2. Now there is 0. So 0 into 2 to the power 3. And there is 1 at the extreme left. So that is 1 into 2 to the power 4. Okay. So this is equal. 2 raised to 0 is 1. So it is 1 into 1. Next bracket, 2 to the power 1 is 2 only. So it is 1 into 2. Then 1 into 2 square. So that is 1 into 4. Then 0 into 2 cube. That is 0 into 8. And then there is 1 into 2 to the power 4. That is 1 into 16. Okay. Let's add this. 1 into 1 is 1. 1 into 2 is 2. 1 into 4 is 4. 0 into 8 is 0. 1 into 16 is 16. So 16 plus 4, 20 plus 2, 22 plus 1, you get 23. Now, here I gave you the number 10111 to the base 2. How you will convert 23 into this number? That also we will teach you. So see here. It is 23. Okay. I start dividing it by 2. Why I start dividing by 2? Because my base is 2. If my base is 3, I will divide by 3. If my base is 4, I will divide by 4 and so on. Okay. So 23 when I divide by 2, what is quotient? 11 2s are 22. So quotient I will write here. That is 11. What is remainder? 1 is a remainder, which I write here. This 11 I divide by 2. Now 2 5s are 10. So my 5 is a quotient, 1 is a remainder. Then again 5 I divide by 2. 2 2s are 4. Again the remainder is 1. 2 I divide by 2. My remainder is, my quotient is 1. My remainder is 0. And 1 I divide by 2. My quotient is 0. My remainder is 1. Okay. So on the extreme right side, I get all remainders. And these remainders I write from bottom to top. So bottom to top, when I write, I get 1 0 triple 1 to the base 2. So this is how 23 you express in terms of base 2. You understand this? Huh? So by teaching the students these things, we try to make it more interesting. Okay. So one more, I think, permutations. All right. Now my one question. Okay. So that question is on permutations, but it's a very simple questions, I should say, because permutations means counting. Okay. Permutations means counting. It's a smart way of counting. You use formulae because the numbers are very huge. You really cannot. Suppose there are some 36 ways of doing one thing. Then I cannot write them 1, 2, 3, 4 like that 36. I will just apply my logic, use the formulae and arrive at the answer. Okay. So my question is now, how many 3-digit numbers, how many 3-digit numbers have no zero in them? How many 3-digit numbers have no zero in them? Tell me. How will you do this? Any suggestions? How many 3-digit numbers have no zero in them? Can I really count? Because if I start from 100, then 101, 102, like that, I will reach up to 110. Then 111 has no zero, 112 has no zero, like that up to 119, there is no zero. Then I will write 120. Okay, no, this is not allowed. There is 1 0. This is also not allowed. So are you really going to count it this way? Is it possible? Tell me. No, it's not possible to count. The answer of this question is a big number. So how to arrive at that answer? At that time, permutation helps us. Okay. So what you will say, okay, it's a 3-digit number. All right. I say there is a units place, there is a tens place, and there is a hundreds place. No zero is allowed. So what I will do? I will say digits from 1 to 9 can appear. Correct? So when I choose a digit for a place, hundreds place, how many options do I have? I can choose any digit from 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that, any digit I can choose up to 9. So when I choose a digit for the hundreds place, I can make a choice from 9 integers, 1 to 9. All right. I come to tens place. Again, how many integers are available to me? 1 to 9. I can pick up any one. Correct? So here I will say I can pick up any one of the 9 integers. I come to units place. Now, how many choices I have? Again, same number of choices. I can pick up any integer from 1 to 9. So I will say, all right, I will take any of the integers. Okay. So number of ways or number of ways of choosing this is 9 into 9 into 9 that is 9 cubed, which is nothing but 729. So there are 729 three-digit numbers which do not have any zero in them. Means zero is not there at units place. Zero is not there also at tens place. Hundreds place, obviously it is not allowed, because if it is there is a zero at hundreds place, then it is no longer a three-digit number. It will become a two-digit number. Correct? So these are some ways, of solving the seemingly difficult problem very easily. And permutations and combinations, okay, permutations and combinations is a topic of 11th standard, and trust me, it is the most confusing topic for the students of 11th standard. They just do not know how to apply the correct logic. But you small children, if you apply the logic correctly, you cannot go wrong. Okay, so we will be solving the problems based on permutations. Okay, I will give you only one more example, and that is for the series, because I said series, we are asking you to identify the pattern, apply the logic, find the next term, or whatever is the question asked based on that. All right, so see here. So let's see here a series. Okay, I will write one series. This is the series. It continues. Tell me the 45th term. 2 minutes are given to the parents also. I'm sure students will give me the answer faster than the parents. Tell me how you will go about this. Huh? First, identify the pattern and then apply the logic. 2 minutes given to all of you. There is one correct answer I can see. It's by Nikita. Nikita, can you tell me your logic? I hope you have not Googled, because Google will give you the answer. Google will not tell you the logic. Okay. So tell me, anyone tell me the logic? I find one or two more correct answers, but why no one is ready to tell me the logic? If you are ready to write the answer in the chat, you should be able to explain me the logic. Now let's see how to do this. Now here I find there is a single digit number, there is a two-digit number, there is a three-digit number, and there is a four-digit number. In a single digit number, I find 9 is here, only 1. Okay. In a two-digit number, I find there are two numbers which are having two digits. In a three-digit number, I find there are three digits. There are three numbers which are having three digits. And in a four-digit number, I find there are four numbers which are having four digits. Okay. So these four numbers, they are having the four digits. All right. Can you see the pattern in this? Huh? What is a pattern? See here. In a single digit number, 9 is alone. All right. In a two-digit number, I have written 9, 1 and 1, 9. Means what? 9 is here at the extreme left and then it has started moving to the right side. Okay. Now, three-digit numbers are 911, 191 and 119. Means what? Here initially there was 19, then 9 and 1. So 1 was added. Here 911. One more 1 was added. Here it is 9111. Means one more 1 was added. You understand how it is happening? Initially there is only 9. There is no 1. Means 0 ones. Then there is 1 9 and 1 1. Then there is 1 9 and 1 is occurring 2 times. Then there is 1 9, 1 is occurring 3 times and so on. Now, when there is 1 9 and 1 is occurring 2 times, 9 is shifting its position from left to right. Here it is at extreme right. It has gone 1 place ahead. Here it has gone 1 place ahead till it reaches the last position. Once it reaches the last position, that 3-digit numbers get over, we go to 4-digit numbers. Correct? So see here. Now I write the 4-digit numbers. 4 digits numbers start with 9 at the left and then there are 1 occurring 3 times. Now 9 will start going to the right side. Okay. So 1 place it has gone right side. Then 1 more place it goes to right side. And then it goes 1 more place to right side. And now 9 is at the extreme right. So now the 4-digit numbers are over. So now what will happen? I will have now 5-digit numbers. So 5-digit numbers will start which way? There is 1 9 and 1 2 3 4. 1 will occur 4 times. Then if you are going to write the 5-digit number, you will write this way. Correct? And then you will say 9 has reached the extreme end. Now I will write the 6-digit number. Correct? So what you observe? 1-digit number occur once. 2-digit numbers occur 2 times. 3-digit numbers occur 3 times. 4-digit numbers occur 4 times. 5-digit numbers occur 5 times and so on. I am asking you the 45th term. Means what will happen? It is 1 single digit number, 2 times 2-digit number, 3 times 3-digit numbers. So if I have to identify the 45th term, I should first know whether it is a 1-digit number, 2-digit number, 3-digit, 4-digit, 5-digit, 6-digit, 7-digit, and so on. Let's find out that. Now count with me. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. So when I write all the variations of 4-digit number, I have totally written 10 numbers. Plus 5, 15. Means when I write all the variations of 5-digit numbers, I have totally written 15 numbers. Plus 6. 15 plus 6, 21. So when I write all variations of 6-digit numbers, I have written total 21 numbers. Plus 7. 21 plus 7, 28. Means 28 numbers I write when I finish writing all variations of 7-digit numbers. Now 28 plus 8, 36. So when I write 36 numbers in this series, I finish writing all variations of 8-digit number. And plus 9, this plus 9 plus 9 gives me 45. Okay. So the last number of the 9-digit number variation will be the 45th term. Now, there will be how many numbers having 9 digits in them? There will be 9 such numbers. first set number will be 9 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 will come 8 times. Next number will be 9 will move to the right side by 1 place, and then there will be all these ones 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so on. So the last number in these 9-digit numbers will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There will be 8 times number 1 occurring, and then there will be digit 9 in the end. So this is your 45th term. You understand this? So here, understanding the logic and explaining the logic in exam is equally important. Okay, that I will explain more when I will discuss what is the type of question paper asked in JMO exam. But here you will understand applying logic is important, and JMO exam is subjective type. So explaining that logic is equally important. If we find that logic is correct, but there is a calculation error, very few marks are cut. Half a mark will be cut because there is a calculation error. We give more stress on applying correct logic. Okay, calculation skills are important, but they are not primary. Primary is applying correct logic, understanding the concept clearly, and applying the concept clearly. These are the key things we consider in JMO. Okay, so that was a small demo which I gave you about what kind of problems we discussed in JMO syllabus. Okay. So this was a JMO syllabus, and based on this syllabus, I discussed a few problems. Now, we give coaching for JMO also. Okay, means we do not, sorry, not also, we give coaching only for JMO. We do not give any coaching for MAT. Now, JMO, we give coaching for both the batches, 5th, 6th standard as well as 7th, 8th standard. And these lectures are online. Okay, like today's seminar is online, the lectures are also online. They are conducted on a Zoom link. Okay, so in this week itself, we will be starting with the lectures on coming Saturday. Our lectures are conducted only on weekends. Okay, because students' common free time is only the weekend, because various schools have various different timings. So Monday to Friday, it is very difficult to get a common time. So lectures are conducted only on Saturdays and Sundays. Okay. So first lecture will be on 5th of October, that is coming Saturday. And last lecture will be on 19th January next year, 25. Okay. There will be total 27 teaching sessions, and exam sessions will be 4. Total 3 exams will be conducting. 2 exams will be of 50 marks each, and duration will be 1 hour. And there will be one mock test 2 weeks before the actual exam, which is on 2nd February. We will conduct a mock test that will be a complete test of 100 marks. Time will be 2 hours, just like the actual exam. Okay. Saturday and Sunday timings are 3 to 4:30 on Saturdays in the afternoon, and Sunday it is 11 to 12:30 in the morning. Okay. So for your benefit, we have mentioned the dates on which we are conducting the lectures. You will find that all Saturdays and Sundays we have covered, except the 15th of October, which is Dasra, and I think 2nd and 3rd November, which is Diwali. So we have given holidays only on these 3 days, once for Dasra, 2 days for Diwali. So 15th October will be holiday for Dasra, but 16th October, Sunday, there will be lecture. And there are 2 public holidays. Every year we get only 2 public holidays. One is Guru Nanak Jayanti and another is Christmas. This year, Guru Nanak Jayanti is on 15th November and Christmas is always 25th December. So on these days, we are going to conduct, on these 2 days, we are going to conduct the 50 marks test. Okay. So that we do not conduct the test on Saturday, Sunday because we don't want to reduce our teaching time. So the tests are conducted on public holidays. So one test will be conducted on 15 November, another on 25th December. It will be a 1 hour test of 50 marks. And immediately after the test, there will be paper discussion. Okay, so 1 hour test and 1 hour paper discussion will be there. Now, those of you who have scored 50, 90 and more marks in the math exam, you are all very intelligent students. All of you have qualified for JMO. But those of you who have scored 90 and more marks in math exam, we send them JMO material as a prize. Okay. So if your registration is through school, we have sent this JMO material to your school. If your registration is individual, means if you have appeared math as a private student, then we have sent this material to your residence address. Okay. So I think by tomorrow or at the most day after, everyone should receive. Out of Maharashtra, people should receive in the coming week. Okay. 4-5 days it might take. Now, when we conduct the lectures, what should be the decorum in the class? Lectures are conducted on Zoom. Same link is used for all the Zoom lectures. Okay, we'll be sending you the link and same link will be used for all the Zoom lectures. Students will be admitted through the registered email address only. Registered email address means we will ask you to join the link to do the registration by giving a particular email address. Make sure that that email address is always available with you while joining the lectures, means password and all those things that you have to take care. Okay, whether you use your own Gmail or your parents, that is for you to decide. But whatever is the email address registered once, you need to always join through the same email address only. Change in email address is not allowed. Okay. Then we form a WhatsApp group for doubt solving. Okay. So Saturdays we are starting the lecture, Saturday and Sunday. Then give us at least 1 or 2 days. By Tuesday, we will definitely form a WhatsApp group. Okay. Now, why we form this? We have been doing for last 3-4 years and it is very successful because the time available for teaching is limited and students have so many queries, so many doubts. So whatever doubts it is possible to solve in the WhatsApp group, we solve it there. Okay. So in the WhatsApp group, all the students who are registered for this online coaching, they will be there. Only one number per student is allowed. And from IME's side, I will be there because these lectures are jointly conducted by myself and Zoglekar madam. Okay. So on the group, both of us will be present. So whatever queries you have, you put on the group, either of us will answer the query. Give us maximum 24 hours before we answer. Okay. But in 24 hours, we definitely answer all the queries put on the group. And if you don't understand what has been explained on the group, then that we discuss in the next lecture. But by discussing the doubts on the group, it saves our doubt solving time in actual lecture and we get time to teach more new things. Okay. So that's the purpose of forming the WhatsApp group. Cameras must be on during the entire duration of lecture. This I have written as decorum and my experience tells me no one switches on the camera. If I say I can't see your expressions, have you really understood? I've been explaining for so long, then 2 or 3 students will switch on the camera. Right now also, cameras are closed only, correct? So, it is better if you keep the cameras on so I can come to know looking at your faces where you have understood or not. Parents should make sure that students are writing down the things. This is very important because we do dictate the things in the class, okay? But we have no control or we cannot just see whether they are writing it properly or not. So if parents are around when the lectures are on, and please make sure that your child is writing down the things, paying proper attention in the class, and lectures are interactive. You can raise your doubt anytime during the class. Just unmute yourself and raise your doubt. That's it. The test schedule, as I already said, 1 hour test of 50 marks. It will be conducted 15th November, that is Guru Nanak Jayanti, 25th December, that is Christmas. 2 hours full syllabus test of 100 marks. Test will be conducted on 18th January. Next day, that is 19th January, will be paper discussion. That will be the last JMO lecture. Okay. Paper discussion session will be conducted after each test. Course fees for 5th and standard, it's 11,000 rupees. It is inclusive of all GST and everything. Mode of payment is online. Last date of enrollment we have given as coming Saturday. But even if you are little late, we will be still taking the enrollment. Okay. Now, the link for enrollment has been provided on the IME website. You have checked your result on the IME website, so you know the address of IME website. So go on the IME website. You will find the link for registration for online coaching. If you are interested, do the registration over there by making a payment. And once we receive the registration from you, we will send you a confirmation mail. And in the confirmation mail, we will provide you the links to join the lectures. Now, exam date is 2nd February. JMO exam is every year. It is conducted on first Sunday of February. This year it is 2nd February. What is the paper pattern? This is the subjective exam. Okay. Now, you are used to writing subjective exam because in school you write so many subjective exams. But math was MCQ based, correct? It was objective exam. But JMO is subjective. Why it is subjective? As I said, our interest lies in understanding the thought process of student. What is his thinking? Why he has done this particular step? What is the logic he has applied? What concept he has used? We are interested in knowing these things. Believe me, when we develop the solution to the question paper and we know, okay, this problem, no, students will solve this way. To our pleasant surprise, 1 or 2 students come up with a different solution. They use altogether different method, which is equally correct. And we do not stick to the method. As in your school curriculum, teacher tells you, no, you have to solve the problem this way only. No such thing. No such restriction. Do it the way, whatever method comes to your mind first. And that is why paper is subjective. Okay. Now the paper consists of 13 questions. There are first 5 questions which carry 6 marks each. Level of difficulty is little low. Next 5 questions carry 8 marks each. Little more level of difficulty of the questions. And last 3 questions are the toughest questions which carry 10 marks each. Okay. Now maximum marks are 100. Time duration is 2 hours. Medium of examination is English. Now the centers of this exam are restricted. You will register either through your school or as a private student. Schools we have contacting. In 1 or 2 weeks, schools will give you information about the JMO exam and ask you for the registration. Now, centers are not everywhere. Like math exam you have written in your school only. It is not the case with JMO. JMO, we assign certain centers and we will be sending admit cards, just like we send the admit cards for the math exam. We will send the admit cards for the JMO exam. That will give you information about the center. But center will not be your school. Okay, it will be nearby, but some other place. While assessing the answers, more importance is given to the logical approach followed by students, which I explained already. Registration fee for math for JMO exam is 400 rupees. Last date of registration is 20th December this year. Okay. We give awards. Now, JMO result, normally we declare as 25%. See, there is no cutoff, or I do not say out of 100, if you get 30 marks, you are passed, or 40 marks, you are passed. Nothing of the kind. Cutoff will vary every year. It will depend on level of difficulty of questions and also the performance of the students. Okay. Sometimes it happens that topper is getting some 82, 83 marks. Next student is directly with 72 or 75 marks. That is possible. Okay. So there is no fixed cutoff for this exam, but we say that there is a 25% to the top 25% students we give awards. What are these awards? Normally, approximately top 5% students, they get a gold medal and a cash prize of 1,000 rupees. We issue a check in the name of student. Next 7 to 8% students, they get a silver medal and a prize of 500 rupees. And next 10 to 12% students, they get a consolation prize, some gift we give as a consolation prize. Certificates are given to all these top 25% students. Okay. This is how the JMO exam is conducted. So here I come to the end of my discussion. If there are any questions, please ask. Any questions from the parents? Either you can write in chat or you can speak. Someone is asking how to register and what is the procedure. See here, registration link for the JMO online lectures. Okay, I'm talking about coaching. So if you are interested in enrolling for online coaching, then the registration link is available on IME website. Okay, so www.aime.org is the IME website. The registration link for the online coaching has been provided on this website. Okay. Now, registration for coaching and registration for JMO exam are two different things. Okay. So, if you have appeared for the MAT exam through your school, then JMO registration will happen through your school only. Your teachers will announce details about the JMO exam. They will ask you to pay 400 rupees to them, and then school will be transferring that amount to IME. If you have registered as a private student for MAT exam, please write a mail, okay, to IME. Our address is imethane@gmail.com. Okay. On this email address, please write a mail to us. In reply to your mail, we will provide you the registration link for the JMO exam. Okay. For the JMO exam, registration link is not provided on the website. Only for coaching, the registration link is provided on the website. Okay. Please be clear. Any other doubt? Any other question? Study material. Now, study material is available on the IME website. Okay, on the same website, if you go on the home page, we have displayed the images of the book. Click over there. It will take you to the buying section. You can choose the book and make online payment. We send the books home. Those of you who are living either in Thane or Dombivli or Nerul, at these three places, books are available in the bookstores also. If you want to know the names of the bookstores, please write a mail to us. We will give you the details of the bookstores, bookstore name, address, and contact number. We will give you. Okay. So study material is made available either on the IME website or in the bookstores at these three places. We do not conduct any offline lectures for JMO. Reason is very simple, because our students are placed far and wide. Okay. And in today's times, it is very difficult for parents to bring children, to the classroom. Because the classroom will be either in Thane, and students are there at Dombivli, Kalyan, Navi Mumbai, everywhere. So it becomes very difficult for parents to travel every Saturday, Sunday. So we have opted for online lectures, no offline lectures. MAT certificate will reach you by end of October, definitely. Registration is through school. We are sending the certificates to school. Individual registration, private students, certificate will come your home. In the online coaching, there will be approximately 40 students in a batch. Okay, that is our experience. Normally around 40. And we take each and every query. So just feel free to ask any doubt. There is no one is going to laugh at you. Whatever is the doubt you have in mind, get it clear, because the purpose of running the JMO classes is to teach the concepts clearly. Okay, so you should feel free to ask any doubt either in the class or on the WhatsApp group. Absolutely free. There is a query about the previous year question papers, but someone wants the solved question papers. Now see, when you talk about the study material for JMO, from the topics which I discussed, you must have realized that there is no common book which covers all these topics. Okay. So either you buy the book which is published by us, or you can look for various books on the internet. You will get some books on puzzles, kind of brain teasers, you know. So there you will get puzzles, the problems based on series or crypt arithmetic. Permutations, as I said, it is the part of 11th standard syllabus. So part of that we are taking, so that you will find over there. I myself do not know where you will get change of base, okay? Because I have not come across any book which discusses change of base, but you may, I'm sure it must be there on the internet, but you have to search, okay? And best way of practicing is to solve the previous year question papers. In our question paper set, question papers are available from the first JMO, which was conducted in 2012, to the last year, that is 2024. So last 13-year papers are available in our question paper set. Solve each and every problem from that. Ask me the doubts. We are here to clear your doubts. That is the best practice. Joining online coaching is not at all compulsory in order to appear for the JMO exam. Anyone who has got 50 and more marks in MAT exam is eligible to appear for JMO exam. Correct? So JMO coaching is only a way, any way of creating interest in mathematics, because we conduct the classes in such a manner that we encourage students to think logically, think out of box, and we want maximum participation from students. These are very interactive lectures. Yes, recording of the lectures is available on the WhatsApp group. Recording will be made available on every Monday. Please do not ask, because we have some technical issues. We will not be able to upload the recording immediately, because sometimes, you know what happens, 3 to 4:30 is a lecture and I receive a phone call at 5 o'clock from a parent. Ma'am, my child missed the class. Please send me the recording. That is just not possible for us. Okay. Every Monday, recording will be made available without fail, but not before that. Yes, yes. Today's lectures recording will be sent to all the JMO qualified students. Whether you have attended or not attended, you will receive the recording of this webinar. I think that's all with the questions. Huh? I have answered most of the questions which are raised in the chat. So if you still have any questions, you can always write to us at our email address, or we have the, office number, that is 81040111965. This is the mobile number. You can call on this mobile number in the office hours between 11 o'clock and 5 o'clock, ideally. Okay, so that phone will be definitely answered. All right, I think I have answered most of the questions. So those of you who are interested, go ahead with the registration for the online coaching. And we are starting with the lectures on coming Saturday, that is 5th of October. Okay, thank you.